Well, sports stadiums and arenas that have sat mostly empty during this pandemic are now serving as voting centers across our country.
That's right. They're big spaces. They've got good parking, and we all know where they're located. And right here in Indianapolis, we only have Lucas Oil Stadium hosting early voting over the weekend. And now Rich Nye looks ahead, showing us how Bankers Life, too, is going to welcome voters as well.
The home of the Pacers is not sure when the team will return to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. That made the building available on Election Day as a voting center.
This year's obviously a little bit different. It'll be nice to have people back in the building again. For us, while it's a little bit of a different event, we've got a top-notch team that's accustomed to putting on world-class events. 39 voting machines will be set up in the pavilion for any Marion County voter to cast their ballot. The Pacers are one of 23 NBA teams that have provided their arenas or practice facilities as voting sites. Early voters in Atlanta cast their ballots right in the middle of State Farm Arena. NBA players have pushed for voter engagement after a summer of unrest. Back in August, professional sports shut down briefly after the police shooting of Jacob Blake in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Indy native George Hill of the Milwaukee Bucks spoke for many players then.
We encourage all citizens to educate themselves, take peaceful and responsible action, and remember to vote on November 3rd.
Almost 7,500 people voted early at Lucas Oil Stadium over the weekend. Both the stadium and the Fieldhouse are voting centers Tuesday.
No fans have been behind the curtains for a sporting event at the Fieldhouse since March. And we probably won't hear any cheering Tuesday, but people certainly can let their voices be heard.
It's about civic engagement. Again, this is not just a basketball arena, as you know. This is a place that is community. We're about the community. We're an anchor for the downtown. So it's sort of a logical thing for us to be engaged in this way. And it's an opportunity to be involved in an election that there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy around it. There's going to be a lot of people.
Winners decided in the ballot box instead of on the scoreboard.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, parking is really important, and it will be free at the Virginia Avenue garage for Fieldhouse voters tomorrow. Bankers Life Fieldhouse and Lucas Oil Stadium are just a few of the voting locations that will be open tomorrow. They might be the ones you know the best, but there might be one that's closer to you. And if you would like to find it, you can text the word vote to the number there on your screen. When you do that, we'll respond by sending you the voter's guide right to you, and you can find the links where you can look up your polling places. And when you go, don't forget to make sure you're prepared. Make sure you take your ID with you. You need it to vote. Take hand sanitizer, take a mask, and be prepared to pack your patience as well, because you might have to wait in line.